Hello there and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel. I'm the RNGenius, but you may call me Eric, and in the last episode we returned to Legram and found Duke Yen in a conversation with Viscount Arsaid. Apparently the nobles faction is, activating all the nobles in Erebonia to make a move, basically, against the reformist faction. And of course he wanted, as, like, with Laura's father being a Viscount and all, wanted him on his side and wanted him to attend a meeting that all nobles are said to have to attend to, or that the nobles are making them to attend to. And, well, it's not a thing that Viscount Arsaid is particularly fond of, and Milliam by no means was fond of it as well. And Duke Yen came here, the leader of the strongest of the four great houses in Erebonia, and well, he made a lasting impression. Now let's talk to everybody. We also fulfilled a quest for Cindy. We gave her a flower, so that's cool. I've been searching everywhere for you two. What have you been doing here? Put a sock in it. We're not telling some dumb girl anything. Yeah, we're having a manly adventure, so better step off. Fine, just do what you want. I hope some evil spirit comes and snatches you away. After all that time I spent searching for you, I can't believe your attitude. Fine, just do what you want. I hope some evil spirit comes snatching you away. How about you shut your trap? Girls like you don't get to tell us what to do, alright? Beat it, TloH. You're gonna ruin our big adventure plans hanging around here. God, you guys are... kids are jerks. Kids are real big jerks. Should we head back into the guild and start filing everything away? After you return to the guild, definitely not. Don't stay outside. So that was an Orbital limousine, huh? That was not exactly the kind of car you'd expect to see roll into town. I'm a bit worried about the effect of a heavy vehicle like that might have on the paving and bridges. I guess I'll have to go take a look for myself. Can't leave the highway all damaged. The spirits themselves use it too. I imagine they'll be quite upset if we don't take care of it. Legram is by no means an affluent region, but we can all still live rich, fulfilling lives thanks to Aidios and the spirits watching over us. We have no need or desire for anything more. Legram is by no means an affluent region. Door. Thank you very much. Woof woof. Okay, you're exhausted. You met Cat. Cat happened to you, dog. I asked TloH to go find Carno since he still hasn't come home for lunch. I swear that boy gets naughtier by the year. Raising a boy certainly isn't for the faint of heart. Carno refuses to listen to a word I say these days. Raising a boy certainly isn't for the faint of heart. Not yet. Life isn't easy for TloH, it would seem. Perhaps because she's relatively close in age to Julian and Carno. As a fellow admirer of Lady Laura, I'm rather worried about her. Life isn't easy for TloH. As a fellow admirer of Lady Laura. Uh-huh. Oh, I'm supposed to catch the golden fish for you. Right. For Viber. Exactly. What are these strange boards? Huh. Yeah, it does make sense if he has a boat that he, like, gets down. But how do you get it down the stairs? Alone. I don't. Let's not think about it too much. Lord Arsaid has achieved unparalleled strength throughout his training. But he makes use of his great strength mainly for the sake of protecting his people. Some may say that status is the be-all and end-all for a ruling lord, but those of us here just don't agree. We couldn't ask for a better man than Lord Arsaid. Lord Arsaid puts his unparalleled strength to use protecting his people. We couldn't ask for a better lord. I hear that Lord Arsaid left again, this time with Toval accompanying him. I imagine it has something to do with that noble from earlier. However, we'll always place our trust in Lord Arsaid, no matter what happens. So please try not to concern yourselves too much. I hear that Lord Arsaid left again, this time with Toval. Jeez. Let's go to the training hall. There might still be a recipe lurking around here, you know. This is the new founded training hall, obviously, right here. We're inside. Never expected to see Duke Yen out here, of all people. Victor's got it rough if he has to deal with a guy like that, I'd wager. Don't you go worrying yourselves about it, though. Just believe in him and focus on the work you have to do. Did you just call him Victor? Okay. I tried to get Father Hamilcar to do some work earlier, but he managed to distract me by talking about that noble in town. I bet he doesn't take me seriously because I'm rather new as a sister. Ha! Hey, what's wrong? Come at me! Ha! Is that all you've got? Even if the master isn't here? No, the master's many absences are the master's many absences are all the more reason we need to support the training hall in his place. I have to purge my mind of distracting thoughts and focus on my training. Even if the master isn't here? Did Master Arsaid really have to go out on business again? Man, I was hoping he'd be able to come and watch us train, but it sounds like he's as busy as always. I swear, he spends more time away from home than at it. Alright, 3 more people to talk to. And a cat that is nowhere to be found. Those bodyguards the Duke had with him were rather strange. They didn't strike me as the kind of soldiers you'd expect to accompany the head of such an influential house. Who knows, maybe they weren't even soldiers? What an odd bunch to pop into town out of nowhere like that. You really can't help but be suspicious of those bodyguards. Who on earth does that Duke think he is? Can you believe his rudeness toward Lord Arsaid? How dare he? I see Legram's spirit of self-reliance extends right down to the servants. Indeed, that's how it's always been. He may be that of the 4 great houses, but I answer to no one but Lord Arsaid himself. That's why I just can't accept such a rude attitude toward him. Boy, with that attitude, you'd make a great character for Game of Thrones, gotta be honest. You probably would have a little bit rough of a time, though, like most people in that show. I've been tasked with sending out letters to those who wish to remain neutral in the face of the factional disputes. While things may have become rather hectic, do try not to worry. Just keep your chin up and focus on the remainder of your tasks here. I've been tasked with sending out letters to those two who wish to remain neutral in the face of factional disputes. Oh, that's not an actual door. This is the actual door. Alright, alright. Well, let's accept this quest to get that fish then. Where do you want me to fish that fish? Where do you want me to fish that fish up? Fish? Apricot fish? Oh, hello everyone. Have you come along to after seeing the request I sent to Toval? That's right. You're searching for some sort of elusive fish, correct? I am. I feel like I should apologize for asking you guys to help me with a personal request, but are you up for it? If you are, I can share the details with you all right now. Sure. You're in luck. Our schedule just happens to have an opening. Ah, thank you very much. Just like the request mentioned, I want you guys to seek out a certain elusive fish for me. It's a particular variety of salmon known as gold salmon. Just like the name says, its body has a golden glow, not unlike the look of Goldie itself. That must be an exquisite fish. It sounds rather garish, honestly, but I'd have to see it to judge for myself. Have you ever seen this fish before, Viber? Unfortunately, all I know are what I've heard from the rumors. Bem, who is usually fishing at the back of the inn, is actually the one who told me about it. Its golden color isn't the only distinctive trait either, he said. He mentioned that its flavor is to die for, too. Ah, now you've got my attention. I'm afraid I'd be lying if I said I wasn't interested in a taste myself. That's certainly understandable. After hearing so much about it, I wanted nothing more than to try it. I've been bugging Toval about it for quite a while now. And now it seems like, thanks to you, I might finally get my chance to try it. Fishing, huh? I guess bracers even take on jobs like this. If this fish is so elusive, though, what are the chances we could even catch one before the day's end? That does seem to be the most obvious issue here. Is it even possible to catch this fish in Lake Ebel? Doesn't seem so, unfortunately. Ben mentioned that he did catch several of them here at one point, but he hasn't found one on the end of his line for several decades now. That doesn't exactly inspire confidence, you know. How could we go about catching it then? Where? Well, I've actually received some promising info from Toval that put me back on the trail. He claims he's seen a golden sparkle in a river along the highway several times now. All the sparkle sightings have been in different locations, though. Well, at least that narrows our search to the river. True, it'll be much easier than trying to search the lake would be. We might be able to find it then. I know it won't be easy, but I'd be pleased as punch if you did catch one. But now that I think of it, do you have the right tools for the job? Sure do. I brought along my rod. Will this work? Let's see what you've got there. Rean showed his rod to Viber. My word, this is the Lake Lord's Company's highest grade fishing rod. The gold salmon is supposedly quite a hefty fish, but catching it should be no issue with this. You must have fishing in your blood if you have a rod this nice. Thanks. Allow us to make our way then. Yeah, let's go. Golden catch. Good luck out there, everyone. Be sure to take care while you're traveling the highway. Toval saw a golden glimpse in the river from time to time. The fish must be there. Yeah, that makes absolute sense. Let's hurry there. Waste like 5 hours trying to find a fish. Oh, that boat finally left. You don't have anything to say about that fish. How unfortunate is that? We need some millium in our party. Along the river, huh? Well, I didn't find a fishing spot previously, but let us see.
All right.
My turn.
Woohoo!
My turn. Go!
No, not interested. Not interested in you. What are you doing here, Annabelle? That shiny golden glow. I simply can't wait to catch it. This seems like a good spot to fish, but I wasn't expecting someone to already be here. She seems to be an ordinary civilian. Nope, and a noble at that. I'm surprised she's strayed this far from town. Should we try talking to her? Yeah, might as well. Excuse me, could we talk to you for a moment? Who are you? Wait, I know you. You're that military academy student who saved me in my hour of need several months ago. Oh, yeah, I think we met once before. Oh, so you know her? Yeah, we ran into her while we were out in Celtic on our very first field study. Now I remember, one of our tasks involved delivering a lost wallet to its owner. And it just so happens that the wallet belonged to this lady in front of us. I see. I'm very grateful for what you did for me. Sadly, that wallet has become rather lighter since you returned it to me. Might we ask what brings you out here? I would have thought that was obvious. I'm trying to catch my dinner, of course. Some may think of fishing as a leisurely hobby, but I would beg to differ. It's proven to be an essential survival skill. I see. I don't remember her being anything like this last time. So, what inspired you to come this far out of town to fish? You could have just sat on the dock in Le Grand, right? She could have, yes. Le Grand is conveniently situated right on the shore of Lake Abel, after all. Surely it wasn't necessary to brave the dangers of the highway to come out this far just to fish. That's where you're wrong, I'm afraid. A first-class angler needs a first-class spot. Easy fishing on the shores of a peaceful lake just wouldn't satisfy me. What is with this woman? She's certainly a unique individual. Sounds like you're after something special, if I had to guess. Indeed I am. I've come here seeking the elusive gold salmon. I hear tales of it from the gentleman in Le Grand by the name of Bem. But he also informed me that it cannot be found in Lake Ebel, which is what led me to this spot. And sure enough, not long ago, I finally caught a glimpse of a golden glimmer beneath the water's surface here. A golden glimmer? That sounds a lot like what Tobal said he saw too. Looks like this must be the spot then. I should have known that you would be searching for it too. Very well then. Let us compete to see who can catch a gold salmon first. That's not really what I had in mind when we came out here. That aside, we seem to have found our location. True enough, let's get fishing. There actually is a fishing spot here.
Ooh, this looks like a good spot.
That did not exist before. I swear. Let us talk to you again. I will be the first to capture the elusive gold salmon. I won't allow you to best me. Yeah, shut it. You're a woman. I'm way better at fishing because I'm a man. I'm sorry. That was easy. Hey, fish. Behave, okay?
Now that's a catch.
Gold salmon, 14 points, plus 2, plus 80 for the new catch. Oh, 120 space epith. Nice. Impossible! On the first try! The fuck! You caught a gold salmon on the first try? How can this be happening? God damn it, I hate my life! Now you're making me feel kind of bad about it. Just a little bit, but also kind of good. Still, thank you very much for telling us about the golden glimmer you saw. We may not have thought to fish here if not for your guidance. Fair play is a necessary element in any competition. Think nothing of it. Besides, I simply paid the price for underestimating you. It was my fault that I lost. I thought my experiences over the past several months had strengthened me, but it seems I still have room to improve. And improve I shall, until one day I'm known across the land as the finest angler in all of Erebonia. Haha, well, then I bid you a good day. Yeah, more power to you. More fishing to do. Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. Well, this fishing spot definitely did not exist before this quest.
Now that's a catch.
Nice 15 points right there. This is a valuable fish in terms of points. In relation to others I've caught. But it is quite common at this fishing spot. Like, you catch it every time.
Now that's a catch.
Look at you. Oh, you cut her in half! I thought my experiences over the past several months had strengthened me, but it seems like I still have room to improve. And improve I shall. Alright. Done that, been there. Let's have the lunch of a lifetime. 3 elusive goldfish? Yeah. Yeah. Or golden salmon, not goldfish. Goldfish is a little different, a little smaller as well. Or so I've heard. Or so I have heard. Let's get going. Bam, what do you think? Oh, that boat finally left. You're only thinking about boats. Man, I know people who only think about trains as well. Which is the weirdest thing. Oh, hey there, everyone. Do my eyes deceive me, or is that the legendary gold salmon you have there, times 3? Defying all the odds, it actually is, times 3. Here you go. Rean handed over 3 golden salmons to Viber. Oh my, it's 3, and they're so beautiful. I really can't thank you enough. It's even more 3 than I would have expected. And it's even more splendid than in Bem's Tall Tales. Now I can see why people liken its appearance to Goldia too. So, when are you gonna cook it for us? Them? Really now? I see you're as curious about its taste as I am. Their taste. Naturally, I have every intention of sharing their taste of these triumphant catches with all of you. As for how to bring out the finest flavor, river fish tend to be best suited to grilling, so just wait a few minutes while I fire up the grill. Huh, I'm kind of looking forward to this show. And to think we got some food from one of our morning tasks too. It feels like we've just been stuffing our faces today. And so it was that with forks held high, they all dug in and enjoyed the fruits of their labor. And had nothing on their plates. Well then, what do you guys think? Why are Juices and, like, Milliam sitting right next to each other? I thought they can't stand each other. It doesn't matter. Where do I even start? Well, the amount of fat was just perfect. Sublime, even. Agreed, I would have never imagined they would taste quite this exquisite. I'm glad to see my earlier skepticism was wholly unwarranted. It's hard to believe that this was just grilled. Yeah, I didn't even think that you could get a fish this tasty. Glad you all liked it. Even I was surprised at how delicious it was. Just melts in your mouth. I feel like it's my duty to share it with the rest of the town now. Looks like I'll have to put in another request with Toval. I'm sure he'll gladly accept. Yeah, once he hears about how good it is, he'd have to be crazy to turn down the opportunity. You said it. Honestly though, I want to thank you again for all your help. Unfortunately, all I can offer is stock from the store, so please take it. Fresh herbs? The Kerbic tomatoes? Woo! Those cost 2,000 mira right there. And chitinous shells are also not buyable. I wish you all the best with the rest of your field study. Thank you. Good day then. The golden catch completed. I plan on serving the remaining gold salmon to our new customer. The only question now is whether to grill it or to boil it. What do you mean, the remaining 2 salmons or what? I don't get it. Alright, I've talked to everybody. Bam, 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 come on. Bam. Oh, the boats, boats, can't stop thinking about boats. Alright, that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I'll see you in the next episode as well. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, toodles!